Hey guys, it's Dave from DRC Racing Garage. Just want to give a little update on the Cuda. I have a lot of new subscribers. I've had a lot of people asking what's going on with the AAR Cuda. There is a video from when I first started doing YouTube, a little bit more about the AAR Cuda. So I'm gonna make this hopefully short and sweet. Just want a little update. So I have a 1970 AAR Cuda that was my very first car. I got it when I was 15 years old. I'm now 51, be 52 in January. It is a non-matching AAR. It is my AAR, so it's not all fancied up like the regular AARs. But the block I did have, I did donate it to the original owner. He bought me 2 TA blocks, which one of them I kept, the other one I sold. But a little history on the car. Like I said, I did get it when I was 15 years old. My dad, I was wanting a mini truck. My dad had told me, "You are not getting a mini truck," when I was 15. But the part of the deal was I would save half the money. I saved about $1,500, making $3.35 an hour back in 1986, 87. I have not driven the car since 1991, 92, and through there. I did get drafted professional baseball. I drove it my first year playing for the minor league system for the Pittsburgh Pirates. I took my signing bonus and bought a little Toyota pickup truck to keep the miles off the car. I did drive it daily in high school. It does have a 340, it is, like I said, it's a factory 340 6-pack car. I will point some things out on the car that I've done in my preference. The car is not going anywhere. But it does have a TA block, the 340 6-pack. Like I said, it's non-matching numbers. I really have not done much to the car. I've been waiting on the motor for the Duster to get back and get that finished up. That motor is just about done. So I was speaking with my dad a couple weeks ago. I was gonna kind of put it back together here, but I really do want to save the time and have it. I'm gonna take it down to my dad's house. We're gonna put it together down there, and it means a lot to me to have my dad still involved with my cars and stuff like that. And he's got the better, I have the bigger shop, but he has the more tools, and he used to be a Snap-on dealer. Some of the parts are still down there, like all the windows. I did drop off the motor to be built back to a short block. I still have the heads here. We will take care of the top part of the motor. I have to go back in a few weeks and drop off the Trans Am motor to the guy who's putting the short block together for the AAR Cuda. So anyways, it's a little recap on the Cuda. I'll do a little walk around. My dad did all the body work and all the paint out of his garage at home. His attention to detail is like no other. I do not have that type of patience, and I'm sorry it's hot down here in Florida today. But I'm gonna turn this around. Let's do a little walk around, and we'll go from. So this is a 1970 AAR Cuda. It's an automatic. Like I said, I have not driven this car since like 1992. We did kind of restore it when I first got it when we were 15. We did restore our second restoration, which you will see it's not complete. That was done in 08. The car has sat exactly like this since 1908, or excuse me, 1998. It does have the rally dash. Everything does work on the dash of the clock. does still work. These are original floor pans. I did put some of the parts back in here, but this is how it sits. As soon as I get my truck back, I do have a truck. I have a dually that I'm getting a new transmission put in. The car will be going down to my dad's. I was gonna do it in here in my shop, but I'd rather spend the time. The important part is putting this back together with my dad. But my dad's detail, he does, like I said, he does not do it for a living. It does have welds on it. When I bought the car, it was yellow. It had the factory stripe down the side. I will be putting the stripe back down the side, and I'll be putting the factory rims back on it. It is pretty dusty and filthy. It is very, very dirty. It has a 727 just hanging there by a coat hanger. That's probably going to have to be gone through. That transmission literally has no miles on it. We do put all stainless bolts, polished stainless bolts. I will show you the trunk. It does have the factory AAR hood, but on AARs, the whole top part of the fenders all the way around is black. I don't want that. So this is my car, so I do with what I want to the car. There is some Mopar nuts out there that give me shit, but it's not their car, it's mine. Here's the VIN. It's BS23J0B300521, or it could be BS23J0B300521. It's B5 blue. I'll show you my dad's attention to detail. I did, like I said, I did do a previous video on this car, but I've had so many people asking about it. It is very, very dusty, but it is going back together. Like I said, the motor's being done right now, and I was gonna put it together in my shop, but I'd really rather spend the time with my dad. Here's the stainless bolts that all goes down along the fenders. Everywhere a stainless bolt is visible, it has polished stainless steel bolts. I do pretty much have everything to put the car back together. The only thing I do have, but I'm gonna have to replace, are the bumpers. Another thing on the AAR, the exhaust is supposed to come out right there. I have my exhaust out the back. As you can tell, it's an 8 3/4. But I am excited. Time of my life to get this put back together, man. Had some things slow me down, but I've tried to fight through and do the best I can. Like any other person, everybody has their own issues and their own problems. You can see the car is a factory yellow. It's a factory yellow, whatever the correct color, whatever you Mopar nuts say. I don't have a headliner too, but I will be getting one of those. You do not get headliners until you're ready to put it in, because if not, if you let it sit around, it's just gonna sag. But it is a seriously solid car. I do have an Alpine stereo for it. Like I said, it's an automatic. I do have the console. Everything I have to put this car back together. Everything. Here are the back seats. That's some window trim. The back seats are actually original. These are factory seats. No one really sits in the back seat. I want to keep the car as original as possible, so I'm gonna put the back seats in it. But it's gonna free up some room here at the house too. But anyways, I appreciate y'all watching. Like and subscribe to the channel. You will be seeing some video on this car very soon. As soon as I get the duster done, I will be focused 110% on this. All right. I appreciate y'all watching. Like and subscribe. DRC Racing Garage. Thanks again. You guys have a good day.